I had 3 major moves during the past 10 years. When I was 18, I moved from my hometown to Shanghai for my college. When I was 22, I moved from Shanghai to Savannah, Georgia for my grad school. And when I was 25, I moved from Savannah to New York City for my work. Quite frankly, none of the moves were easy. There were always a lot of excitement, loneliness, homesickness, feeling of lost, feeling of depression, feeling of hope, and whatever you name it. However, looking back to the past 10 years, I think I've mastered some skills of how to restart and navigate in a new city. So today I want to share those tips and skills with you, and I think with them I won't be afraid of moving again. Tip number 1, creating your own comfort zone. When I moved into my college dorm, my mom helped me setting up the beddings that we shipped from home. Just having the same type of blankets and sheets every night makes me calmer and feeling surrounded by a lot of warmth. Everything feels familiar. And when I first moved into New York City, I sublet someone's apartment. To be fair, it was disgusting. So I spent the first 3 days just to deep clean and unpack. When my bookshelf is set up, when my monitor is set up, when my kitchen and bedroom are clean and organized, I realized that I already have all of the fundamentals for starting a new life. So creating your own comfort zone and setting up a space that you feel super familiar with will reduce that unstable and floating feeling. It gives you a basic, a safe starting point of your new life. Tip number 2, don't go too crazy. Explore your neighborhood first. Once your home feels a little bit more of you, extend that feeling outwards. I would suggest that when you start exploring a new city, starting with your neighborhood first. Figure out which cafe has the best coffee, where the freshest groceries are, which restaurants are actually good, and which gym has the best facilities. The resources you really end up using are the ones that are within the 20 minutes radius from your home. So getting to know your area will help you build that grounded, stable, and familiar feeling. It's just an extended version of your home comfort zone. Tip number 3, build your routine and get yourself tired. I mean, physically tired. When I just moved into New York City, I only had 1 or 2 friends who lived really far away from me, and every day felt super lonely and empty. So I forced myself to spend at least 1 hour or 2 to work out in the morning, go straight into my 8-hour work schedule. Every night, I will spend another hour cooking for dinner and my lunch for the next day. Whenever I feel lonely, depressed, or whatever feeling it is, I force myself to step out of my apartment. The moment I step out, 90% of my anxiety and depressions are gone. I would take a 1-hour walk just in my neighborhood to get familiar with the area I'm living in and to drain my extra energy. When your body is tired in a good way, you won't have extra energy to overthink everything. A solid routine keeps your days full and your brain calmer. Tip number 4, expand your social circles through your hobbies. Once you have your life basic, weave your hobbies into your daily routine. Book clubs, gyms that near your apartment, a local tennis court, a rock climbing gym, church choir, a pottery or ceramic class. These can all be part of your weekly rhythm. You might start talking to the person next to you in the choir. You might start recognizing familiar faces in the gym. You might become friends with the instructor from your ceramic class. And yes, that's me. You don't have to show up and thinking, oh my god, I have to make some friends. To your hobbies, and over time, you will eventually attract people that's a little bit more like you or sharing something in common with you. And if you're thinking, oh my god, I'm too shy to say hi, that's okay. You don't always have to be the one initiate. And when the vibe feels right, you will be surprised how much courage you actually have. So my point is, focus first on your hobby and let the friendship grow from here, not forcing it. Tip number 5. This might be a little controversial, but I would suggest you to say yes to everything you can find in the first couple of weeks or a month. Like if your coworker is asking you to grab a beer after work, sure. If the company is hosting a happy hour, sure. If the school has some panel sessions or events after class that offers free food, sure. If a friend is asking you to go to a housewarming party, sure. Saying yes to a lot of things is helpful for you to figure out what you can do during your free time. And it also sends out the light signals to other people that you're open to try new things and you're here to make new friends. And eventually, when they knew other events or other people, they will start introducing it to you. However, once you've met a bunch of friends, be very, very intentional of choosing who to stay with and what type of events you are going to. So that brings to my tip number 6. Try your best to surround it with people that vibe with you and share the same value with you. And most importantly, protect your energy. By that, I mean 2 things. First of all, don't mindlessly just say yes to everything just because you are lonely. Say yes to the people who feel kind, supportive, safe to be around with, and say yes to the events that excites you, nourishes you, and opens up your mind. You are not here collecting contacts, you are here to build your own support system. So be very, very mindful and intentional of choosing where your energy source is coming from. And number 2, always trust your nervous system and always do a little energy check. So after hanging out with someone or going for an event, ask yourself, how do you feel? Do you feel drained? Do you feel re-energized? Do you feel recharged? Do you feel entertained? Or do you feel destroyed and super depressed? This is less about how sore your body is. It's more about what's the mental and emotional state of yours. That's your compass for you to navigate where to go next for your social life. Last but not least is rebuilding the identity that you've been wanting to do. This might be different from person to person, but every time when I start a new life, I always feel like there's something or some part of me in the past I want to leave behind or change or restart. But if you think you're a people pleaser and others always taking advantage of you, maybe this is a good time for you to start setting up boundaries. If your past social life always asks you to go out and get drunk, maybe this is the time to create a more balanced and a light version. If you've always been introverted but dying to initiate new things, this is the time to turn up that extroverted version of you. Moving is always another great opportunity to start over. Alright, that's all of my tips for today of how to start a new life in a new city. I hope you find this video helpful and I'll see you next one. Bye!